Used to bang dudes a lot.
All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shine. Let's get right into this video.
You think what happened to Vince?
I know 11 people that he slept with, 8 of them men, and all consenting adults.
So Vince was clapping dude cheeks and girl cheeks.
Yes, 4 pushes though. See that? That also didn't used to be illegal, but that's true.
Wait, he used to bang dudes a lot?
Oh yeah, but he would hold their careers over them, just like he would the women. It was the same thing. You get paid more, you get pushed more. This is not a secret in the industry. Like I'm not talking trash, right? Yeah, not at all. Am I talking trash? This was very well known. But I mean, Shawn Michaels, like guys that you would know.
Wait, he was banging Shawn Michaels?
Well, or whatever it is that they. But yes, they had their. But then that's one of the things. Like there is a lot of homosexuals that Vince came across, but there was also straight guys that just wanted to push in the business where it like turned into prostitution. That was very well known.
You think what happened to?
So if you know, it is actually quite known that Hollywood is quite weird because in Hollywood, there's a lot of homosexual stuff that goes on behind the doors. Now, of course, a lot of people don't think that the same thing happens in WWE. But, however, all these big TV labels are pretty much all the same, right? Now, of course, with the Vince McMahon thing, I believe there is a woman that is suing Vince McMahon allegedly for the things that's talked about in this video, right? Says all these entertainers are homo. And the thing is, this is how the devil, Satan, tries to also take away your manhood, because in the WWE, you have all these wrestlers, right? They want to get further in their career, so they'll commit detestable acts, sinful acts, orgies, homo gay activities, right? And so the thing is, this is what, however, pushes them further into your career, which is, I believe, what push means. In this context, I believe push means that, they get further into their career, they get a higher role, a higher name for the sake of being dealt with. Now, let's get the scripture out. It says, Mark chapter 8, verse 36, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Right. So you have these people, wrestlers, singers, entertainers, that will commit these detestable acts, but they'll lose their soul in the process. They'll lose who they were before they went in, right? As in, they may have a little change. They may have some corruptible money on this side, but they will always have that regret in their mind, that absence of peace, knowing that the wicked things they've done, they cannot get away with it, and that the only thing they got from it is money, right? So money can try to comfort them, but at the end of the day, it doesn't comfort them. It brings them misery, right? Let's get a scripture here. Give me riches without misery. Let's get Proverbs 10:22. Right? It says in Proverbs, we get the KJV version. Actually, here we go. Let's get English Revised version. The blessing of the Lord let's just go NIV. The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. Right. So you gotta understand, on this side, we may have not a lot. We may live in apartments, or some of us live in houses, right? And we may not really see the toil of our work on this side, right? Despite how much brothers work. Some brothers work 40, some brothers 50, some 70 hours a week, right? However, with Yahweh, what matters is we gain riches in the kingdom. We gain riches in the spirit, the riches that actually matter, because the riches in the spirit won't be destroyed like the riches in the physical world of Esau, Edom. And it says, the blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it, right? So if you think about it, these elites, these entertainers, these rappers, these sellouts, these singers, a lot of these singers and entertainers are rich, but they have painful toil for it. For instance, across their mind may come the wicked things they have done to gain those riches. So now the only thing that could comfort them is those riches, and even then it doesn't comfort them. Another thing is that another thing with those entertainers and rappers is a lot of them are on slave contracts, right? So you may think they're rich, and by standards they may be rich, but they also may owe a lot to this industry or that label, right? And a lot of the time, they gotta be a puppet. They gotta speak whatever their handler or the higher up tells them to speak, right? If you watch, I believe there is a movie called NWA, right? Let's get this movie, NWA movie. Or it was called Straight Outta Compton. In this movie, what you had these guys, they made it big. They were going platinum, and they were going platinum. When I say they were making it big, they're making it big for the rap that you hear today, that drill rap, that gun culture, that rap culture, right? And the thing is, you had a double JOO trying to promote this for the group, right? So here you have these Jakes, these Israelites promoting harmful music to the community, and a JOO was promoting that harmful music for them, right? Now imagine the damage that has been done, that you may have gotten money from that, but you've also destroyed the minds of a lot of young men from that, right? So that's a painful toll right there, knowing that your music has actually screwed people over, that has actually hurt people, that has actually caused people to do terrible things. Let's go to YouTube. And we're going to get NBA Youngboy, right? If this doesn't load, it is what it is. All right. Well, let's just do this then. NBA Youngboy. Slovakia. Youngboy regrets his music. All right. Says right here. Now there is a video for it, but it says NBA Youngboy never broke again. Says he regrets violent lyrics. Plans to become Mormon. Now, of course, I don't know if he actually planned to become Mormon, but NBA Youngboy has said he regrets his music. He regrets that violent stuff he's been saying in his music. However, you can't take back the damage for what has already been done. Now, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10, for the love of many is the root of all evil, while some coveted after they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows, right? So, with the love of money, right, comes many sorrows, comes a bigger ditch than the ditch you had before all the money. It's like a famous quote, more money, more problems, right? So this is why, let's get a scripture right here. And we're going to end off right here. A good name is better than riches. It says in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1, a good name is more, actually it's KJV version. KJV or King James Version, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, loving favor rather than silver and gold, right? So a good name is better than riches, right? A good name in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai specifically is better than riches. Being told, well done, good and faithful servant, is far better than any riches, any money that Esau can offer you on this side of the world. So I hope this lesson is edifying to the elect and hopeful elect and 144,000. Thank you to the elders, apostles, and birth help teaching this truth. And all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Shai, and Shalom.